Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, we're always happy to get a visit here from the Life of a Single Mom. It's a great organization here in the greater Baton Rouge area that's helping folks out, single parents who need it. And here to tell us all about it is Tiffany Temple. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
Obviously, here in the area, there are lots of single parents. It presents lots of challenges trying to raise children by yourself. And your organization is there to assist those people and help them out. Tell the folks a little bit about what you do.
The Life of a Single Mom is here to see to it that no single mom walks alone. We establish support groups here in Baton Rouge, across the state, and even across the nation. There's over 1,400 support groups that we've been able to establish where single moms can go, have community with one another and feel supported and more equipped in their parenting role.
It's really important, not just, I mean, obviously it's important for the children as well, but it's important for the parent too to feel like they're not alone, they're not isolated, and there's somebody looking out for them. You know, here in Louisiana, I read that we're one of the highest in the nation for single parent homes. So this is really, it's more important now than ever that you guys provide this service, right?
We're actually, Louisiana is ranked #2.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately. But the good news is that the Life of a Single Mom is here. And as a matter of fact, being here, headquartered in Baton Rouge, allows for this amazing opportunity that's coming up just next month, and it's the National Single Moms Conference.
Well, I know that's something that a lot of folks are going to want to take advantage of. So if I'm a single mom out there and I'm seeing this, what do I need to check out there? What's there for me to be, what does it offer for me?
I'm so glad you asked because it is exciting. It's a 2-day conference here in Baton Rouge, hosted at Healing Place Church there off of Highland. The first night, of course, we have to start with a big bang. So there'll be bouncy houses and activities for the children. There will be an opportunity for the moms to kind of kick their feet up and relax a little bit before we move into, oh, and of course there will be food before we move into the actual session that starts that evening. There'll be worship, there'll be an empowering word, and an opportunity for moms to meet new friends and have a great time. The next day, that Saturday, the 16th, we'll move into more sessions, more food, more fun, more laughter. We have breakout sessions that day as well, where moms can hear on topics such as, of course, parenting alone, finances, managing our finances, balancing life and, you know, between carpool and meals and school and work and everything. Our single moms have a lot on their plate. So these breakout sessions are really tailored to the single mom. Of course, our conference is open to all women, but it's really an opportunity to celebrate and empower single moms.
Obviously, they need all the support that they can get, and really what you're doing is you're giving them the tools in order for them to become self-sufficient, right? That's
right. That's so important, and because, you know, when you look at the statistics, so many of them are tied to some of our bigger social ills. Statistics surrounding single moms are, whether it be human trafficking, or high school dropout rates among teens, the children of single moms, incarceration. Many of our social ills oftentimes are tied to the state of our families. And with Louisiana being ranked #2, and really and truly a concentrated amount right here in the southern region of the state, we want to be there and we want to equip our moms and let them know that they're not alone.
I know lots of moms out there are going to be excited about this, are going to want to take part in it. Tell the folks so they could go to find out more to take part in this great event.
Single mom supporters and ministry leaders should visit our website at www.thelifeofasinglemom.com. There's registration information there. They can also call our office. The number there is 225-341-8055. We would love to get them registered and participating in our conference coming up.
Tiffany, thanks so much for coming on, telling us all about it. Appreciate it. Best of luck with the event.
Thank you so much.
Well, what if I told you that you could get a brand new home and do it all for a good cause? Capital Region Builders Foundation is doing just that. It's called Home for Good. Take a look, everyone.
The Capital Region Builders Association is comprised of 922 members at this point. We lobby annually to minimize the cost of the homes, helping protect the builders, which in turn help to protect the consumer.
The Capital Region Builders Foundation is an organization that was created to provide assistance to various charities that need help. Over the years that we've been in existence, we have turned back to the community right at $18 million through various organizations that we work with. The Home for Good project is a project for the foundation where we look for a partner that's a charitable organization that needs help, that has different things that they're raising money for. We build a house. We probably built, I'm going to guess, 12 to 15 homes, and most of them have been for charities, with the exception of a couple of years ago, we did one for a veteran who returned from Afghanistan who was severely wounded, and we put that young man in a home with all the things that he needs for lifting and wheelchair accessibility and things like that. So we do this every year. And this year, we probably teamed up with one of the best organizations that really touches more people in Baton Rouge than you would think. We're teamed up with Woman's Hospital, and their need is great.
Woman's Hospital has been very intricate in my life. My daughter was born, and she was 6 weeks early. And she spent approximately 8 days in the neonatal ward at Woman's Hospital. And that was a very, very important part of my life for 8 days.
In addition to all those babies that are born with us, over half of our hospital is dedicated to cancer services, so breast and GYN cancer services. Those are huge issues in our community. So a whole lot of what we do is in the cancer care and cancer support. Another thing that we do at Woman's Hospital that most people aren't aware of, but it's a critical service in the community, is we treat 55% of the sexual assault victims within a 13 parish region. So, although extraordinarily traumatic for a woman, she's going to get incredible care at Woman's Hospital. And we're going to provide her with clothing and toiletries and some dignity and support services. So when she leaves our care, she has all the tools that she needs to recover, and she will never receive a bill from Woman's Hospital. And most importantly, she will have the evidence that she needs to go for conviction if she would like to do that. Several weeks ago, we had the opportunity to go through a sneak peek tour of the Home for Good, and what a tremendous property Mr. Flores and the Capital Region are building for us.
It's 4-bedroom, 3 baths. It's very well apportioned. It's flowing living space, large master area, master bath suite. The home itself is going to be very nicely done. All the vendors that are members of the CRBA and other people that are in the business have volunteered to donate materials, labor, and so on. So it's coming together very nicely.
In addition to the house, we now have a SUV that's going to be offered as a prize. You'll be able to have a chance to win both the SUV and win the house.
This is a brand new 2015 Buick Encore. It's a very, very, very nice vehicle. I like to do things that stay in Baton Rouge, that involve the betterment of the Baton Rouge community. I always like to just do something that has touched me in some way. And the neonatal ward at Woman's touched me about 19 years ago. And that was a big, big influence in my life when my daughter was born.
So you can feel really comfortable that your $100, you might get this amazing house, but that $100 is really going to go serve the weakest and the most vulnerable members of our community.
This is a way for our association to give back to the community, and I think that's very important. You can purchase the tickets now, and we will have the drawing in July.
People can buy a ticket at womans.org/win. We make it very easy, or they can go to the Capital Region website and buy a ticket from that website. They can also purchase a ticket at any of the Business First Bank retail centers in our community.
Certainly a beautiful house. I know it's one you're going to want to take advantage of, so check out the Home for Good. Well, when we come back on Across Louisiana, get the scoop on the Livingston Parish Children's Choirs. You won't want to miss it.